Check 1 2, Big Mike, Fat Mac and Full of Fizz Ed coming at y'all live and direct from Mackcity.com. Don't know how long this show gonna be, man, but let me see here. It's gonna be kind of like a potluck gumbo mix, possibly. I'm gonna mix it up, mix and match some things, and shoot. First of all, let me start off with once again, the whole Black Panther thing. I'm not going to be doing anything extensive on that, man. You know, the fever and the fervor is, it's kind of redundant now. But I'm just going to touch on one point. Some cats have basically told me, that I missed this aspect or that aspect of the movie. And I think the main thing that cats were disappointed in is I never talked about the CIA angle, about how they made the CIA look like good guys and shit. And I'm like, nigga, like, what Hollywood movie has not come out that has not depicted any alphabet soup agencies as the good guys? It's like, that's par for the course. No shit, man. I didn't really think that was worth mentioning or bringing up, man. It is well known that Hollywood is basically the propaganda arm of the government. I mean, we look at the whole concept of the name of Hollywood. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but Hollywood is basically supposedly the wood or the favorite wood used by wizards and sorcerers to make their staffs, to weave their magic and their spells. So I'm fully aware of what's going on in Hollywood. I'm fully aware that it is the propaganda arm of the government. I'm fully aware that they use greater and lesser magic to basically weave spells over the masses. And one of those spells is pretty much the government is good and they can do no wrong. Especially like CIA and FBI, NSA. No shit, man. So, I mean, look, bottom line, you niggas are going to have to pick and choose what you want, man. Either you want to be represented fairly and in a favorable light in Hollywood and in media, or not. You know what I mean? It's something like I told y'all, it's called weighing the scales. Weigh the scales. Do the positives outweigh the negatives of this movie? You hear niggas whining and bitching forever about we don't get opportunities in Hollywood. They won't give us certain kind of movies. We're never seen in a favorable light. And here you have a movie that actually does that, but y'all want to quibble about the one white dude in the movie who is low-key like comic relief, good guy, hee-hee, ha-ha, cheeky shit, and he's CIA and making him seem harmless. You know what I mean? I mean, you could look at it a different way. You could look at it as if, they emasculated him and made low-key castrated him. You know what I'm saying? Because he really wasn't all that threatening in the movie. You feel me? So, like I said, it's just, you just can't please niggas, man. You cannot please niggas. It doesn't matter what you do. A nigga gonna find something to whine and bitch about. I'm just being practical about it. I want to see black directors. I want to see black actors. I want to see them get in on the action and get paid, man. That's what I want to see. And niggas talking about, the CIA and T'Challa, he was weak. And I'm like, oh my God, man. You cannot please these niggas out here. So yeah, I'm fully aware of the CIA angle. I've seen it, man. Just, bruh. But I didn't really go into it trying to find a black movie. You know what I mean? I went in there to try and see a Marvel comic movie, and that's what I seen. It just so happens that the comic book character is based in Africa, surrounded by black people, and he's a black hero. You know what I mean? That's how I looked at it. So yes, please, brothers, stop telling me, how it's the CIA. They're making him seem harmless, and he going to the United Nations. The United Nations is evil. I'm like, look, man, I'm just going to the movie to enjoy myself and I want to see brothers and sisters get paid. But Disney got paid. Yes, Disney got paid. If you don't like it, start up your own movie company or production company so Disney won't get paid. But the white man won't. I know the white man won't let you. I know. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got to say about that shit, man. Once again, yeah, Hollywood weaves spells. They are the propaganda arm of the United States. I'm fully aware of that. And I'm fully aware that they make the FBI, the CIA, and all the alphabet soup boys, look like guys with white hats. Okay? But once again, I'm being practical. I want to see brothers and sisters, actors, producers, directors get paid. I'm just being practical with it. All that other extra shit, really, you know what I mean? If you don't have the intelligence to understand that majority of the shit that Hollywood is pumping out is propaganda for the United States government, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of things I'm not going to harp on because, for real, it's just, to me, the shit's just common sense. Okay, got that out the way. Got an email from one of my partners, man, Goku-san, who chimes in on a regular and sends me a lot of shit, man. And he asked a question that me and Tony, we've tackled every now and then on the show, but I guess we can reiterate it because a lot of times the message is lost in the vastness of the podcast because, we do like 2-hour podcasts and stuff. We might touch on a point here, touch on a point there. So what I'm going to do, let me see here. I'm going to make it the primary subject of this podcast right now. Like, once again, I don't know how long it's going to be. But this from our partner, Goku-san. He has a question. Basically, his question is, why do so-called dating coaches care about brothers tricking off their money on women? Okay, let's see. This is what he wrote. Why do most dating coaches and other niggas care about brothers tricking off their money on women? I'm not trying to shit on them, but I find it kind of silly, sad, and sometimes irritating that other brothers look down on tricking money on hoes. I just want to get what I want from a broad and go on about my life. I don't want my whole life being consumed by females. I don't have any problems attracting women and getting a girlfriend. I find it much simple and easier to pay some freak than wasting my time doing this game. I could be playing video games, working out, reading books, and chilling. I noticed that most dudes whose lives are consumed by women don't have too much going on in their lives. They don't own any assets, and some end up broke and homeless. I even noticed with a lot of thugs, they end up on drugs, broke, homeless, hard time finding a job, etc. I heard stories about how women with thug boyfriends always getting dug out by tricks. It seems like it's more than just about money in some of these pay-to-play relationships. Some of these women be catching feelings sometimes. Period. That's the end of the email. Okay. Well, thank you for your email, Goku-san, man. Let me go ahead and, first of all, give some background on me before I answer this. I cohabitated with a woman for 22 years. I was married. Had the house, the car, the white picket fence, raised 2 boys. Not only did I raise those 2 boys, I raised damn near a whole neighborhood full of boys because they had absentee fathers. You know what I mean? So I know what it takes to keep a woman. I know what it takes to cohabitate with a woman. I've never had a problem getting a woman. You feel me? And while I was married, I do not endorse this and I'm not proud of this, but the whole 22 years, that I lived with my wife, I always had side chicks, you know what I mean? And, of course, most of y'all know about my low-grade pimping and my low-grade porn, you know what I mean? So I have intimate knowledge on how women get down. I also used to do security for male strippers. And I used to go to clubs and I used to see how women would act and react, and I would see their true carnal natures manifest, you know what I mean? So when it comes to this so-called game and dealing with women, I have done it all. I've played all facets, man. The pimp, the Mac, the trick, the square, the married dude, the dater. I've done all of it, bruh. You know what I mean? So, me and Tony here at Mackcity.com, we have a MMA style, a Jeet Kune Do style of philosophy. We basically takes what works for us and we discard what doesn't work. You feel me? That's how we do it. We look at a situation and a circumstance and we apply certain techniques and certain methods that's going to be congruent with our personality and our style. You know what I mean? One size does not fit all. Now, I can totally understand why dating coaches would frown upon that and tell you that, you're a piece of shit if you do go ahead, go the trick route, because, that's bad for the bottom line. They're in the business of selling ways and methods to get with women that does not require money. So for you to go ahead and, just start breaking chicks off just to get your rocks off, man. Yeah, a dating coach is going to have a problem with that because if everybody started doing that, they'd have no need for a dating coach. You know what I mean? So yeah, perfectly understandable why a dating coach would talk shit about that. But what gets me, man, is, all these other cats, man, that ain't making no money teaching cats the so-called art of game. I mean, what they have in this, what vested interest they have in it. I mean, do they have a dog in this race? I wouldn't think so, but a lot of dudes who are not dating coaches do have a lot of slick shit to say about what you do with your money and abroad, man, which I never really did understand. Now, the dating coaches, there's one thing I do not like about dating coaches, and we've talked about this, is the fact that, they really shit on, a lot of them make a concerted effort to shit on dudes that's not necessarily doing what they doing. You know what I mean? We encourage everybody to seek all sorts of knowledge about the quote-unquote game. You know what I mean? If you want to study Steve the Dean Williams, study under Steve the Dean Williams. If you want to study under Alan Roger Curry, study under Alan Roger Curry. All right? None of this shit can hurt you. You know what I mean? Just think of it as another arrow in your quiver to shoot at a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is. It's just something else to add to your arsenal of weapons when you spitting, man. But what I don't like, of course, is a lot of cats are saying, this is what you should be doing and you shouldn't be doing that. It's like, how do they know what's good for you? Case in point, me right now. Due to the fact that my temperament and, I'm trying to tell you, there is a such thing as like mental illness. And I have a mental illness right now where I just cannot be around stupid people, man. I have to guard against people setting me to fuck off and pushing my buttons. And it just so happens that black women do that very well. Black women do that shit very well, man. I mean, let me give you a story. You know what I mean? I got tons of stories like, when I meet females on Plenty of Fish, it's always a fat black woman talking shit, man. Just talking out of her ass for no fucking... It's crazy. They've been hurt so much and they've been shit on so much, I guess, man. I guess they feel they're going to go ahead and fire off the first volley of stupid shit before I can, I guess. I don't know what it is. I just had that situation just happen when I was on Plenty of Fish, man. Chick hit me up. She said, may I ask you a question that I've never asked anyone in my 52 years of living on this earth? And I guess she was kind of pissed off at the fact that I didn't respond in a timely manner, because I think she left a message and I seen it and I didn't respond to it. I think it was like a week went by before I responded to this shit, man. I ain't thirsty about fucking with these broads, man. So I guess I said, yeah, go ahead and tell me, what's on your mind. I got back with her and she said, never mind. I'm good. You be well, sir. And I just hit her back with a emoji, emote, with a smiley face winking at her. You know what I mean? And that bitch, man, she let loose a tirade of just all sorts of insults on me. You stupid son of a bitch, I knew you was an ass. I'm like, God damn, call me a stupid son of a bitch and an asshole and all that. I ain't say nothing to the broad, man, but that's not really the story I want to talk about. Let me talk about this story, man, when I went to the drugstore. I was picking up my insulin and shit, right? So I'm trying to, pick up the insulin, and this is dark-skinned honey, man, looking real good. She was looking good except for that, man, these broads and these lace front weaves, man, horrible. Just, she needed to clean that shit up. That shit looked horrible. She was cute, though, man. Put you in the mind of my baby Donna, man. My chocolate baby mama, boy. She was looking fine. So she was so-called helping me get my prescription together. But while I'm waiting, she trying to push this goddamn flu shot on me, right? And I informed the girl, I'm like, I don't do the flu shot, baby. I don't do that shit. Come on, take the flu shot. You could tell she, like I said, she cute, so she used to get in her way. I could tell, when you're dealing with broads, you know what I mean? Like I said, I have a wealth and arsenal of knowledge on these chicks, man. So I can tell already she's the type of chick used to get in her way. So I guess she feels like a challenge to get me to take the goddamn shot. And so, man, I'm sitting there waiting, and she just won't let up about this goddamn flu shot, man. She's like, come on, take the flu shot. It's for your own good. It's for your benefit. I took it, and I'm fine. I'm like, look, check it out. I don't want no goddamn flu shot, girl. You know what I mean? And then she was like, but why? Why don't you want the flu shot? I'm like, because number one, it's got mercury in it. I don't take anything with fucking mercury in it, okay? That's why. So, I hit her with the science of it and shit, man. And she was like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, yes, it does. I'm like, look, open up the insert, and you'll find it's got a derivative of mercury in there. She's like, no, it does. So she opens it up, and I couldn't necessarily find, or I couldn't remember the exact name of the mercury in it, but there was actually a Becky, a white girl working there too, and she overheard the conversation, and she was like, oh yeah, he's actually right. Yes, there is like a subset of mercury in it, but it's not really mercury, but it's perfectly safe. And so the black chick, man, I guess she felt some type of way about looking stupid because she insisted there was no mercury in it. The white girl step up and say, yeah, there is a derivative or a subset of mercury in it, but it's not really, they trying to do all this razzle dazzle shit. I'm like, bottom line, I ain't taking nothing with fucking mercury in it, bitches. All right. So the black girl, I guess, like I said, she feels some type of way about looking stupid. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for like 15 minutes, then 20 minutes. And I'm thinking, where the fuck is my goddamn insulin, man? So I go up to the chick, the black girl that was supposed to process my shit. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, did you forget about me? You know what I mean? I'm like, I've been waiting here like close to a half hour. Oh, you wanted me to do that? I'm like, yeah, you was doing that before we had the discussion about the flu shot, right? Oh, I thought you wanted the other girl to do it. And I'm thinking, this funky ass bitch, man. Right there. I swear to God, man, I wanted to reach over that counter and choke this hoe, man. I wanted to beat the brakes off this bitch. You know what I mean? Had me waiting there for like 30 minutes. Just horrible fucking customer service from this funky ass bitch, man. You know what I mean? And I could just feel, man, I could feel my nose starting to bleed from the blood pressure. I'm like, so I went to the Becky. I'm like, because I wasn't even going to try and ask that chick, man, to do anything, man. Because the more I was going to deal with her, I was probably going to look at catching a case from just stomping this bitch out. You know what I mean? Because, bitch, you not informed about what the hell is in that flu shot. Now, it was just obvious she was feeling some type of way. The whole vibe was just different. So I guess she gonna get even with me by having me sit there for like 20 more minutes. And it was, bruh. Bottom line is, I can't be around a female And pretty much, all females are emotional, and black women, for the most part, they have it. And I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about out here, talking about there ain't no difference between the women. I would like to say black women are the fighter jets of fuckery. All right, they are the fighter jets of fuckery. White women are the stealth bombers of fuckery. You know what I mean? They both have fuckery, but black women are just all in your face with it. You know what I mean? You can kind of see it before it comes. You feel me? White women are different. They move under the cover of night. And before you know it, boom, you never see it coming. You never see it coming. Case in point, I just had one of my Beckies steal $100 from me. I just had a Becky steal. Boy, you just don't know what's going on through these hoes' heads, man. You don't know. A broad that I've been rocking with for a decade. The one I told y'all has a substance abuse problem. You know what I mean? You can blame it on the substance abuse, or I don't know, but I'm done with that bitch, man. I'm done. When you start stealing from me, bruh, I mean, it only escalates from there. I mean, telling what's next with a chick, man, that just dip in your pockets and steal your money like that. You know what I mean? What will be next? Like I said, they're going to escalate it. They will escalate that shit, so you may as well just go ahead and cut the cancer off at the source, man. But back to the primary topic. I find that problematic with anybody that so-called want to teach you game, telling you what's good for you. Right now, what's good for me is I don't cohabitate with a woman. You know what I mean? A lot of cats need that. But like I said, I did it successfully for 20-something odd years. It's no big deal to me. And all I can think of was when and I had a good woman too, man. But I just had this personality where I just don't want to be bothered, man. A lot of stuff that females bring to the table, I don't want to fucking be bothered. You know what I mean? And some cats would be like, well, why don't you just get an on and off girlfriend? I'm like, look, if you get an on and off girlfriend, I mean, without paying, I mean, that's, to me, there's really no difference, man. Like I said, I lived with a woman for 20 years. When you fuck with a woman, that's maintenance, man. Shit. So, like I said, I have had long-term so-called trick relationships with a lot of females, man. And it's worked perfectly, and it's worked fine. And then a lot of cats is on this shit where they mad at the fact that a lot of these females got niggas. That's not my fault. That's not my goddamn problem. Shit. I don't know these niggas. Shit. Fuck. I don't know these niggas, man. Matter of fact, I was kicking it with the broads before these niggas even stepped up. So, once again, I don't even see it as a situation where I'm stepping on any niggas' toes. Shit. These niggas are stepping on my toes. Shit, I was here first. I was putting in that work with them, taking care of them, you know what I mean, way before they met these niggas, you feel me? So, y'all niggas kill me with that shit. I'm like, look, you blame the broad, you blame the chick for having multiple niggas for multiple purposes. You know what I mean? That's what they do, that's how they get down. A lot of y'all niggas is green to the game, you don't understand that. Alan Roger Curry broke that down masterfully. Shit, in many of his videos, man. Once again, let me give you the blueprint of what women want, man. You know what I mean? They want good dick, they want money and resources, assets, whatnot, and they want good conversation. You know, that's the pyramid. That's the food pyramid that chicks want. Right now, at the top of that pyramid, the apex is the dude with the good dick. All right? And then, of course, like I said, you got the cat with a good conversation. That's usually the nigga that's in the friend zone. And then you got the cat, right, who got the money, the assets, and the resources. And, you know, that's the trick, and that's the sugar daddy. You know what I mean? Now, once again, understand this. None of you niggas are safe. Peep this. None of you niggas are safe. Because I know niggas is like, shit, I got good dick, you know, so you safe. You know, the bitch ain't going nowhere. No, that's not true. Because let's say you a nigga with good dick, but you ain't got no money. You can't feed a broad. she got to eat, right? And let's say she can't necessarily take care of herself because there's a lot of females out here that mismanage their money. So they always looking for a square. They're always looking for a come up, right? Now, if you a nigga like me, shit, my time don't come free either, bitch. You know what I mean? If you're going to be barking up my tree and digging in my pockets, there's going to be a cost for that, all right? So the same female that's lauding and putting the alpha male with the good dick on the top of the pyramid, there's many times when she gonna creep out the back door and she gonna fuck with a so-called square in a lane to get that bill paid. And if that happens, there's gonna be some strings attached to that if you fucking with me, right? So yes, there's many times where that female's gonna go back and she gonna kiss that alpha male in the mouth and he's gonna taste my balls. None of you niggas are safe. None of you niggas are safe. Okay? Shit. So your best bet, man, you might be one of them cats, man, where you got all three of those aspects covered, man. The good dick, the good conversation, and the money. You know what I mean? And even that don't really guarantee that she won't dip off. Because basically, y'all know how chicks monkey branch. And if she finds somebody with better dick, better conversation, and more money, she'll leave that nigga, man. Shit. They always looking for the come up, man. They always looking for the better deal, man. So, hey, ain't none of you niggas safe. And, you know, when you got dating coaches out here that's telling you, if you do this, man, you know, you going to be better off if you do it this way versus that way. Yeah. I don't necessarily rock with that, man. You know, I don't really rock with that, man. It's all incumbent upon you, your personality, your situation, your circumstances, man. You know what I mean? Me, case in point, I don't have any desire to do verbal seduction. You know why? Because basically, I used to do that shit. I really used to do that shit, man. And it does work, right? But I'm just at the point in my life where, you know, it just doesn't interest me, and I would just rather keep it business with a bitch, man. You know what I mean? I would just, that's just me. Okay? So cats telling you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. I recommend that everybody goes out and they get all the information they can from everybody they can. But, you know, cats telling you what's good for you, I don't think that possible in most instances, man. I really don't. Once again, I'm not looking for relationships right about now, man. You know, I know it probably kind of sounds sad, you know, a old player like me, you know, just sitting around, you know, banging on young broads. Shoot. Not necessarily growing old with my soulmate, man, but that's the life I chose, man. Can't whine about it now. Plus, that's really the best thing for me, man, because the way my mentality is right now, if a female get with me, she gonna cheat. If a female get with me, she gonna be bored. Cause nigga, all I do is read, surf the internet, play Xbox. You know, I don't want to go to no amusement parks. I don't want to go to no comedy clubs. I don't want to do all of this extra shit that bitches want to do. I don't want to go see no Tyler Perry play. No. I don't want to do none of that shit, bitch. I don't want to. And I ain't going to do it. So a female, you know, more than likely she going to find a dude that want to do that shit. So we not even going to entertain having no relationship. We going to keep it strictly business. I only need you for one thing, you know, to get me off, right? And maybe you only need me for one thing, to help you financially when you in a crisis. Fair exchange is no robbery. And I'm happy with that. Because every time I get with a female, man, y'all, anybody that's been listening to my shows for a long time, man, I've been trying to be normal, man, ever since I left my wife, and it ain't working. Every time I get with a female and she be posted up in my shit, all I be is like, this bitch is irritating the shit out of me, man. She irritating the shit out of me. I don't want to sit down and watch you watch Empire or Power or Lifetime, fucking the Lifetime channel. I I don't want none of that. I don't want to hear you playing your goddamn gospel music, bitch. No. I don't want to deal with that shit, man. You come over here, give me the sloppy toppy, and I'm going to hit you with this cheese. Then you go back to your nigga, man. Damn. Shit. Because rest assured, they all got niggas, man. Or should I say, they got multiple niggas. Every female that I've known, they've got multiple dudes for multiple purposes, man. So all you niggas whining and bitching about talking about how immoral it is to be fucking with some dude's girl, man. Look, man. Y'all just don't know, man. Y'all just don't know. Females are so cold with the game, man. You know, they'll be having a side dude, man, for decades. And the main dude don't even know it. And not only that, but the side dude ain't even the only dude. She got multiple side dudes, man. You know what I mean? That motherfuckers got the nerve to be mad at the side dude because the main dude don't know what's going on. Man, y'all have no concept, no clue about how these females get down, man. I tell you this. You ask any pimp, right? Tell me any pimp that's married or has stayed married. I know Rosebud, he allegedly got married, but then I guess he got a divorce or whatever. But, man, there's a reason why most pimps don't get married, man. Because pimps know a little something about women that you niggas don't. Shit. They know a little something about women that you niggas don't, man. But the concept of loyalty is real slim with them, man. The whole concept, man. They here today, gone tomorrow. They so flippant and they so flaky, man. You know what I mean? Most pimps ain't even trying to sign up for that shit, man, because they know the real nature, the real heart of women. Shit. Yeah. Somebody write in the comment section of a reputable pimp that tied the knot. Somebody hit me with, like, a reputable dating coach that's tied the knot and settle down with one woman. There's a reason why they don't do it. And there's a reason why they don't really talk about that too. Shit. There's a reason why they don't talk about that also. But yeah, man, it's really secret and hidden knowledge, man. The whole science of dealing with women. It really is, man. And I have been shook to my core about the horror that I have seen from these women pertaining. And that's why I just can't do it, man. I can't do it because I know how they get down. I know how slick they are. And in this present day climate where women just have carte blanche just to be cunts and just to talk shit and do malicious shit to you, I'll probably end up in prison because I probably end up fucking one of these bitches up, man. You know what I mean? So I can only deal with a woman in small doses, you know, because I've been actually trying to find a good woman, you know, a woman that, you know, not no finger snapping, neck rolling bitch, man. I'm not going to be able to fuck with a broad like that, man. You know, I had a good woman like that, you know, but, you know, I got too big for my britches. I got too comfortable, and you know, the plumber snuck in and started fucking my bitch, man. And he knocked me for the bitch. So you know, cop and blow. You can't really say nothing about it, man. You ignore your chick. You know, that's just the name of the game. So, in a nutshell, man, let me just say, here at Mackcity, man, we want you to do you. We want you to enjoy yourself. We are not trying to impose our game and our philosophy on you. We power trick over here. We trick, but there will be some respect with the trickin'. All right? That's basically what it comes down to. Bitch, you're not going to be talking crazy. You're not going to be doing whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean? We're going to keep this respectful. Respect me. I'll respect you. Fair exchange is no robbery. It's called the Fair Exchange Program. You know what I mean? And we happy with that. Right about now in our lives, this is what we find enjoyable. You know, and we not trying to listen to nobody tell us No, you can't do that. You shouldn't do this. You need to, oh, man, please. I'm an OG in the game. I've done it all. And right about now, this is what is floating my boat. This is what I like to do. It's headache and drama free. And I get what I want. And I don't have to go see no goddamn Tyler Perry play with no bitch. Okay, so nigga, if you want to date, if you want to get married, if you want to, I mean, whatever you want to do, do it. You know what I mean? But just don't be coming over here trying to dictate what we should be doing. Because you not us, and we not you. Whatever works for you, let it work for you. Whatever works for us, let it work for us. But yet still, me and Tony do stress that you should learn everything you can from everyone you can. All right? And I will go on the record and I will tell you, Alan Roger Curry is pretty much the apex predator, the cream of the crop when it comes to this dating coach shit, man. Because he got a scientific method, man. He got a breakdown process of all the females that you gonna meet. And every female that he has basically broke down, I have met in my travels and doing this pimping and this porn. You know what I mean? I mean, he's got it down to a science, man. I was just like, damn, he know what the fuck he talking about. You know what I mean? So once again, man, just learn as much as you can from everyone you can, man. Learning something different can't hurt you. All right? But when you got a lot of cats trying to run up in your face, tell you what you should be doing, man, you know that. And they not even taking into consideration who you are, your temperament, your situation, your circumstance. That's some ignorant shit to me, man. You know what I mean? That's some ignorant shit to me. And when I think about that, I think about the old concept of, there's a phrase that I say a lot. It's a phrase that goes like this. The more ignorant a man is, the more firm his convictions. Once again, I say the more ignorant a man is, the more firm his convictions. Meaning that typically, if you have someone who's basically staunch, steadfast, immovable on a position, they're usually like that because they only have one avenue of knowledge. They've only experienced one way of doing things. You know what I mean? A person that's well read, a person that's well traveled, a person that has a lot of wisdom under his belt is not so quick to have firm convictions, because those people they have the ability to weigh the scales and actually see things from different aspects and different viewpoints. You know what I mean? And just the whole concept of confidence, man. Confidence is actually sometimes rooted out of ignorance as well. So, I mean, maybe confidence and having firm convictions are one and the same, because once again, you don't have a lot of information that may counter that firm conviction that you have. Pretty much you like a one-trick pony, you know what I mean? So we don't do that over here at Mackcity, man. We not one-trick ponies, man. Bruh, I am the plenty of fish gangster. If I want, I can settle down with a woman comparable to what I am. Once again, full disclosure, I don't pull dimes. But it's easy for me to pull women that's my equivalent. You know what I mean? I've had plenty of chances to do that. Shit, plenty of older, heavy-set women that have knocked on my door, want to get with me. But the porn has spoiled me. You know, if you're not at least 10, 15 years younger than me, that typically don't float my boat, man. I gotta have them, I gotta have them young and slim, bruh. I gotta have them young and slim. And so pretty much that's all I really need a woman for right now. It's good to have many weapons in your arsenal. You know what I mean? It's good to have many weapons. So that's gonna be it for that, man. Just wanted to chime in and just give a little something for the players, man, because a lot of cats always get restless about the so-called game aspect of Mackcity. I don't really, life has slowed down totally for me these days. I don't really have any freaky tales, man. I have, I was seeing my Becky for a little bit, but she is, She's crossed the line and she's stolen. She went in my pockets, man, and I can't fuck with her no more. Yeah, I think I'll segue into that, man, some other day about the concept of women and friendship. You know what I mean? A lot of people cut her loose, didn't fuck with her, man. But me, with my concept of friendship, I stuck by her and was trying to help her, but it just seems like that's not working out. That dope sack is, bruh. So yeah, gotta cut her loose. Gotta cut her loose, man. Know when to let them go. Know when to let them go. Try to stick around. Try to help her out. Try and do the right thing, because, my whole concept of honor and friendship is deep. But once again, it would appear that women don't necessarily have that sort of thought process, man. But that's for another show, man. So once again, this is Big Mike, the almighty Triple XL, coming at y'all live and direct from Mackcity.com. And we out.